Thank you so much. So I tried Czech and we can switch to English. Zkusíme to česky a uvidíme. Mimochodem, češtinu vy vlastně moc nepoužíváte už, co?
Vůbec ne. Takže nemám šanci prostě na praxi. Žena je Angličanka a žiju v Americe.
No, jasně.
Tak doma se česky nemluví.
No, jasně. Já si čas od času pustím Garyho hru, když je mi smutno. Když je mi smutno, nebo když se cítím trošku jakoby odtržený od reality. Docela často poslední dobou. Vracíte se k ní?
Ani ne. Se mnou to je jako vždycky, protože je to moje osobná záležitost, tenhle film, že jo. Takže jsem vždycky rád, že se to divákům líbí a že to má chci říct, I'm glad it has a life of its own. I'm always happy when people watch it. And I'm glad it has a good effect on you, that it has something that cheers you up.
Yeah, it's really cheerful. It's sad, but it's really cheerful.
No, já bych taky chtěl být takový jako prdlej, bláznivý dědek, až budu tak starý, jo? A že se můžu sám, I can amuse myself. Does this work?
Yeah.
Okay.
How long do you live in the States? It's a long time.
Už od roku 93. Takže dost dlouho. V Kalifornii a v Oregonu.
When I made a film with Jan Deitch, Zdenka said in one moment that when I asked if Jan felt welcomed here, she said, yeah, well, you know, animation has this power of bridging people, because he was just in the same environment as in States, just in middle of Europe. Do you think that animation has this universal language?
Yes, animation is primarily visual, and it's a more broadly accessible form of filmmaking, I think. Yes, we all see the world in so many different ways, and style, the ability for animation to come in so many different flavors, so many different shapes and sizes and colors, is always very appealing to everybody. I think animation is universal. Sure, it is, and more than live action filmmaking, animation can be successful without dialogue, without language. You often see, especially short films, without dialogue. So, for everyone.
Are your Czech roots appreciated in your work in States? In any kind of meaning?
I appreciate my Czech roots very much. I am affected by my early childhood experience intensely, deeply. And in everything I've done, it has drawn from those roots. So when I was at Pixar, I was the guy with the European sensibility. I'm not sure if it was a good thing or a bad thing, but that was me.
It's a double-edged sword, isn't it?
Somewhat.
You are in the jury for short films. I myself consider like short form within animation like the king form, yeah, because the language can be, you can in 5 minutes you can cover the whole life, for example. What should animated film have for you to just be enchanted and touch you?
This is the hardest possible question, actually. I love short form animation for the same reason that you just mentioned. It is so, anything's possible. Anything is possible, and you have to be open to all these possibilities. If you ask me what should it be, it can be many things, and it should just be good. It should be well made, honestly made, seriously made, and then, you know, you can be poetic, you can be dramatic, you can be comedic. Almost any form works, and forms that are not sustainable as long films work as short films. So it's so open, so powerful. It's great. I agree. It's the best form of animation, short.
You mentioned that anything is possible, but would you appreciate limitations in creation also?
Good work is not possible without limitations. If you give me no limitations, I'm lost. Yes, give me a place to stand and I can move the world. But if I don't have a place to stand or something to push against, I'm floating in emptiness. We all want so-called creative limitations. Simple color palette, particular style, something that gives us the edges of the box that we're in. And then, in that limitation, we can express whatever we want, but we have to have some edge to the world.
Archimedes for 21st century.
Forever!
Nice. I wouldn't ask you about your favorites in the program, of course, or in the competition, but were there some films, maybe just in styles or in ways of thinking, which like surprised you here, or which you would consider like new or totally original, and maybe it even like shocked you what is possible?
I don't have the sense that there is a new way of thinking, but what shocked me is the relatively high level of quality, significantly better than I expected. There is the overall level, and I think maybe this is a result of there being a lot of good films, and the choices by the selection process have been very, very well done and with good taste. So it annoys me because it makes it harder for the jury. We have too many actually very good films to choose from. We know that we are not able to acknowledge excellent work, which is very good. There is a lot of work that is intending to be shocking or is about dark and difficult subjects, mostly done very well with taste and judgment. So nothing outrageous, unless it means to be outrageous.
So would you allow me to accompany this interview with anything I choose from the competition?
Naturally, there are some things that are not my favorites. That would be extraordinary if I loved everything. That would mean I had no taste. But I think at this point, until the end of the festival, I really can't indicate where my an hour, what we really liked. Really, but seriously, we liked a lot, and it was very, very hard.
I'll try my best and I will pick by my heart.
I suspect you will pick something good. Just, even without knowing you, I think your chances of picking something good are very high.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Okay. Is that good for you?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right.
It's more than enough.
Good.
Stop.